The lack of jobs data from the government. Steve Leisman or St. Eve Leisman. It was split on the prompter, and I just read what's there, St. Eve. He's been doing his own data collection, and he joins us now with some of his findings. Good morning.
Their jobless claims from individual state reports. Department of Labor puts out some of this data, and we have it now from Haver, which seasonally adjusts. It's showing pretty much stable with some improvement, actually. Initial claims for the week of November 1st at 228,000, unchanged. A bit on the high side for recent numbers, but nowhere near the warning sign when you start to worry about the job market there. Continuing claims, again, a little bit elevated, but came down 18,000 for the week of October 25th. Again, missing a couple states here. These numbers could change when the Department of Labor puts out the actual numbers. A couple states tend to be missing from these reports. We pick them up in the prior week, captured in the next week. Claims continue to tell a story of a low-fire economy and suggest that losing jobs could be those who lose their jobs could be finding work relatively quickly. The data does not, at this point, seem to be picking up the large number of layoff announcements that we've had from some big companies, which only lead to actual job losses over time and may or may not result in a jobless claims. Where you do see it, though, the federal government. Take a look at federal jobless claims. 7,500, that's a pretty large number still, but it is down from the bigger number we got last week at 10,000. Continuing claims continue elevated, 31,000. The thinking is that had there been an October job report, it would have shown a large loss of federal employees. That number there, the 31,000 on continuing claims, is the highest since 2019. These low jobless claims numbers, part of the case made by the hawkish Fed members. They see stabilization in the job market and lean more towards that concern with inflation. Here's the probabilities, 52% for December, but 73% for January. So the thinking is that, hey, maybe they do, maybe they don't pass in December, but you get that cut come January. City economists saying this morning, quote, soft labor market data has the Fed cutting multiple times in upcoming meetings in our base case. Well, you need the data. But the BLS website has this tantalizingly hopeful headline on one of its pages, quote, revised news release dates following the 225 lapse in appropriations. But as of now, those actual dates, well, they're not there. There's nothing there. The kind of data that could help close that gap between the hawks and the doves. Right now, guys, the page is blank.